Welcome back to the reality, guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
Good night, buddy.
We're here to talk one of our favorites. This is Love Island All-Stars. This is episode 5. This is the Friday night, January 19th episode for reference. Like and subscribe here and on TikTok. Catch all of our Love Island coverage, all of our Bravo coverage, all of our Netflix coverage, ABC, Fox, anything reality. We are covering it. Brian, we finally got a recoupling and we got some drama in the villa, courtesy of our boy. Thank you, Messy Mitch. Mitch can't help but be messy. Mitch can't help but keep his mouth shut, and it helps us out as viewers. Not sure how it's going to help out the dynamic in the villa, even though there was an apology and everyone seems chill. It it starts to get the tremors going a little bit here in the villa, Brian. Um, this is obviously due to him speaking to Kaz, right? And letting her know about the kiss between Lewis and Demi.
Yeah.
Mitch has sights on Demi, and hey, maybe he can make things a little bit harder and make that not as smooth of a hookup, and maybe she'll bounce off of that and come to him. Brian, your reaction to that, and then we will get to the recoupling.
Yeah. I'm happy that something actually legitimate happened so
Yeah,
far because I mean, both of us and a lot of commenters, it's like, where is this show going? So this one felt the most like an actual Love
yeah,
Island episode
I
where
agree.
we have drama, we have recoupling, we have a new person coming in. I enjoyed it. Definitely the best one so far, and maybe it's up. I mean, I keep trying to give it a lot of hope, like Love Island games, because remember we were kind of like, where is
Yeah, we
this
were
going?
down
And then
initially.
then it got good. So I mean, I'm holding out. I'm holding out a little hope still.
Listen, when we know we're getting at least like 30 episodes, like I same thing with you. Until we get to, frankly, until we get to the first like dumping, like that's where I
Yeah,
want to see like how cutthroat will the season be, how different will it be any different? Because again, if it was just a Love Island season, it's fine with me. I just don't want it to be lesser than a Love Island
yeah,
season.
right.
And I don't think that's too much to ask.
Yeah.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments about what you think, the Mitch and Liberty stuff, the Mitch snitching stuff. I want to know where everyone stands. Is Mitch still messy in your eyes?
Yes.
Yeah, no shit. Bri, why don't you run down couple by couple for us, and we can kind of break down if we were surprised, if we think it's good, bad, or a friendship.
Yeah. So recoupling. Josh, girls actually chose, but Josh, since he's new, he chose first. He chose Georgia H, which I think we said Georgia S. I was surprised
Yeah,
by
we
that.
were dead wrong on that one,
So
bro.
that one, like, honestly, that like shifted things for
Oh,
me.
it
Like,
screwed the whole thing up my head. If I fantasy drafted, everything would have been screwed.
yeah, because that would have like Georgia. So the next one, Georgia S took Toby, and if he did that, that kind of would have made a bigger ripple, I think. But still, a few like Kaz chose Lewis, which I mean, I didn't see that one coming either.
But Lewis also was a free agent because of Georgia leaving, right? Because wasn't it Georgia and Lewis were the couple before this?
Well, I thought, yeah, I'm not even counting those couple. Like
No,
that was
but
a
I'm
fan
just saying
vote.
if like Kaz, like you're saying like that, like she made a decision that frankly, like in the midst of the recoupling caused the least amount of tremors, right? Like she didn't
Yeah.
take somebody else. She took somebody who was already floating because his girl had chosen someone else, well, had been chosen by someone else.
So Georgia H was with Chris.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So that's what. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Kaz chose Lewis. Liberty chose Mitch. Molly chose Callum. Hannah chose Anton, and Demi chose Chris. So it was just weird. I mean, I just think it was more like the upfront people where it kind of made like a little bit of a. I don't know. It was.
Well, Demi and Chris was funny because isn't Demi? They ended up back together, right? That's who they were together before.
I think
So
so. Yeah.
yeah, no,
And
they were. So, like I said, the only thing that really was significant, which is funny, is that Georgia gets taken from Lewis, and then like after the recoupling, Lewis is yelling at Mitch about Demi. So it's not even like his person got taken by him, right? There was just a lot going on with Lewis this episode, and for someone that's been out of the game since series one, Lewis is he's not messing. That's not the first time that dude has talked the dude down. Let's say that.
no, definitely not. It's been like it happened season one.
Oh, did he?
But
Oh,
it's
I just
funny
even
that
mean in
he's
real life.
29. I keep forgetting. I'm expecting him to be so old. He's only 29 years old.
So he was literally only like
He was
21.
21 when he was on the show.
You have to be
It might have even
21 to
been
be on the
20.
show.
I don't even remember. It might have been
I think you
maybe.
got to be 21 because they drink.
Well, it's not. You can drink when you're 18.
Oh my God. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I think he might even been 20 in his birthday. Like they do the birthdays, like when they get people have birthdays there. So like
It's such a funny trope. That's an old US reality thing. Like Vinny from Jersey Shore, I don't think he was 21 when they started, right? Wasn't Vinny like, or he was like 22?
he was like right on the cusp. So like
Old
yeah, to
real
us
world
like
seasons, there always used to be a chick or a guy that was like 20 and would turn
yeah.
21 on the
Hmm.
season. I think
Hmm.
that happened in Vegas and New Orleans as well. Like that's a funny trope to see someone
Yeah, so
become
like when
legal.
audience when we're watching these shows, like it's when we see somebody that's young like that, like we're like, whoa, it's like not a thing over here because you got to be able to drink.
Yeah. Yeah, for
So
sure. Uh After the recoupling, only stuff I really think is relatively relevant. Okay. So Toby, not Toby, yeah, Toby in Georgia, right?
hmm. Hmm.
There's more going on there. There's been more going on. They talk about before, like
Yeah,
we thought Georgia, our prediction with Georgia with getting picked by what's it, Josh is the new guy, right?
yeah,
We thought they were because they talked about how knowing each other through like a mutual,
right.
like her ex and like being friends and like that. Well, apparently she's been like you said, Brian. These people just only hang out with each other,
Yeah, it's
right?
the same stuff. Yeah.
Because like he was, well, we would try this before we go. Well, why didn't we? Well, obviously there was a reason. And then he walks away and she's following him. It's such a classic. Like
Mhm.
he's a dick. He plays hard to get. He's a player. She's a good girl. She's attractive, but she just like can't let go of the F boy, right? And she's following him, standing there, and I'm like, girl, I had you like frankly after for me because I'm just Liberty stan. After Liberty, you are like number two, like as far as like power rankings for me is where I think like people would go. Like I just to me is like crazy. Like she's chasing after this dude.
Yeah, well, that was her thing on her season. She was loyal, so she
Well,
sticks with.
loyal to what?
That's just like I guess her personality. But yeah, yeah, because Toby, yeah, and I thought they actually had a good conversation. It's a good conversation for the viewer. But when he's like, "Why?" Well, she's like, "Well, why did we even come here? If we could have we could have had this conversation or been together on the outside." And I was like, "Thank you." Like it's the same shit with Bachelor in Paradise. Like
Well, this is also just in reference, guys. Toby is maybe exploring the idea of pursuing Molly. So Molly, a hot commodity in the villa already. We
yeah,
kind of expected this,
yeah,
but were you? We didn't talk to. She picked Callum.
yeah, yeah.
Strange,
Mhm.
a little strange. Sends
Yeah,
mixed
we're gonna take.
signals. I feel like out into the villa.
Yeah, I know. It was weird. That's what I mean. It's just some interesting. Why would she not like kick the tires on somebody else?
Well,
To
they
just
that's what they established that they're all
yeah.
good, and then like, they might get back together, dude.
Oh yeah, I would not be surprised.
They might get. There's a good chance they get back together.
I would not be surprised at all.
Uh, that could be like the storyline, like the refound love, and then they're gonna go home and realize that they still don't
That
like
it
each
doesn't work.
other, that they still don't like each
It's a
other.
hundred. That's 100% what's gonna happen. 100%.
Oh, who knows the dog? It's important. The
Definitely
questions
her.
to ask. Yeah, of course she
Definitely
knows
her.
the dog. There, been there. Yeah, I thought it was overall though good episode. Kind of wish that we didn't have unseen bits tomorrow. Wish we had another regular episode to kind of keep the momentum going. I think that should lead us to a big Sunday because Arabella has arrived.
Hmm.
They were dropping her name like Voldemort. They were like, "Oh God, we're none of us have a shot. We're all in danger now because of Arabella." Do you have experience
The
with
girl said
Arabella?
that.
The girls were saying that they're like, "None of us are safe."
Yeah. She was I forget if she was with Mike or what guy she was with, but yeah. I just finished season five, series five, so I'm familiar with her, and I went and just looked because we follow. I went. She has 1 million followers on Instagram, so she must be like pretty popular over there
No,
compared
I
to some of the
agree.
other like follow like people. But yeah, I think she's going to come in here and definitely cause a ruckus. So well, I'm interested to see who's going to move over there. Like Toby said, he's going to crack on with everybody else. So
I could see Toby for sure. I could totally see
I'm
Toby
looking
for
at the
sure.
guys right now. Lewis. I mean, I can't ever rule out Mitch.
Hairless bum Anton.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He was series five, so I don't know about that one.
We'll find out. Um, if you're a UK viewer, you're also reviewing the Traders UK. If you're in the US like us, we also are doing Traders USA. The Bachelor comes back next week. We are covering Trust, a Game Agreed on Netflix. That has its finale next week. That's had been very highly contentious, both on the show and in the comment section. You guys would enjoy that one. Brian's covering Love and Hip Hop. We are also, what else we got going on, Brian? Vanderpump Rules coming up.
Yeah, well, Below Deck's coming back.
Below Deck comes back, new captain. We
Yeah,
just
just
finished the Southern Charm
yep,
reunion. Yeah, a lot going on. Like I said, even Survivor comes back next month. Love is Blind season
yep,
6 on Valentine's Day. So yeah,
yep,
there's plenty of content here, reality guys wise.
yep.
Besides your Love Island fix, check us out on our other shows. We'd really appreciate it. Also, tell your friends to subscribe. We're really growing. Appreciate it. But everyone helps. But for myself, Brian, everyone at the reality guys, we really appreciate you. Peace.